When I was younger, I was this introverted kid. I had like some friends, but I would just like those were the only friends I had. I would just follow them along, kind of be a tag along friend, just say a little bit and just not really go and adventure into finding new friends. And even when I started self-improvement, I'm working on my body, building my physique, doing these different practices that are supposed to help you, meditating, journaling, reading. I'm reading How to Win Friends and Influence People. But I remember, even after I've done all this, it was like the first day of school or something like that, right? And the teacher says, get in groups so we can have icebreakers, just to start the class off. And I just remember standing there and not going into a group, not knowing how to navigate that social interaction. I was just like, standing there. I wasn't sure if I should like say hi to anyone, because I didn't know these people, right? So even though I'm developing this myself, and you could say, oh yeah, I have that inner confidence, at that point I really didn't. So I want to give you guys a way to understand how to talk to people, to build that experience. Because I think a lot of people will say, oh yeah, be a Sigma male, don't show any emotions. But if you really want to talk to people, you want to be an open guy. Don't sit there closed off, focused on your own thing when you want to meet other people. Don't expect other people to come to you. Just imagine if I had just been like this, right? Let's just say we're gonna go into our groups. Imagine if I just looked at someone I wanted to talk to and have in my group, I would just wait, just nod like that, and maybe have a hand sign. You don't have to sit there just focused on whatever you're gonna do. Be open to talking to other people. So after you're starting to talk to them, after you got them near you, give them a compliment. I think right off the bat, this is like so important. You want to say, hi, how are you? And then they say, hi, how are you? And then just give them a compliment. Because what's wrong with that? What is the worst that can happen? They say thank you. What are you afraid of? I think for a long time, I just didn't want to give compliments because, oh man, that would make me seem kind of weird, right? Don't even worry about those kind of things. Just give a compliment, easy compliment. It doesn't matter if it's a girl or a guy. Give a compliment, and I promise you, they'll feel more likely to listen to you, more understanding of what you want to say. Even if they don't disagree, something I learned from How to Win Friends and Influence People. Even if you're in a negotiation or you're in an argument, appeal to them, and you can easily do that just by giving them a slight compliment. It's not doing you anything. It's not making you look bad or anything like that. I promise you, just give a compliment. So after you give a compliment, after you start talking, now you're into the conversation, right? I want you to never pre-plan your response. What you want to do is just listen to them and relax. For a long time, I was just waiting to say something, or I was kind of recording something that I wanted to say because I thought it sounded cool, right? Don't do that. Just listen to them and speak in your authentic self, because I promise you that will look so much better and be perceived as much more confident and understanding of social interactions. I think another thing it's a little hard if you're don't talk to that many people if you're an introvert, is to tell a story, right? I think, you can see every single one of my videos, I begin just by telling you how it relates to my life, because I think that is the best way to kind of connect with another person. And people will say, oh yeah, don't reveal too much, and I think that is true. I don't want you to give your entire backstory, but when someone asks you a question, instead of just saying yes or no answer, go with a little bit of a story, because that will connect you so much more. And then finally, I think something I did not realize, or I really messed up on this. Whenever I was gonna leave a conversation, right? Whenever I was gonna, I had to go somewhere, I would say bye, and then, and then I would say something else, and then we'll keep talking a little bit more, and then I'll say bye again, and then I'll go. Or maybe sometimes I would say bye again and again and again. You never want to say bye or say a farewell multiple times. All the time, you want to be able to make your time valuable. And I think the best way to do that, or one of the best ways to do that, is when you say that you're going, to actually go. Never turn back, never come back. Just say bye and then leave. People will perceive that, oh yeah, you're still needy for some attention. You're still needy for this. If you're gonna go, just say bye and just leave. Even if you have something to say, even if you have, just save it for next time. Just say bye. I promise you, they'll perceive you as so much more valuable and interesting. Hope you found some value in this. Go out and conquer.